fight in Vegas, ESPN spoke to 4 of Floyd's recent sparring partners, and they all said McGregor has no chance to beat Mayweather. Among the reasons they gave were Floyd's power, conditioning, and mind. Shannon, what was your takeaway from the article?
These 4 legitimate fighters, all world champions. One of them is the current world champion, Errol Spence Jr., current welterweight champ. 22 victories, 0 defeats, 19 KOs. Zab Super Judah, Jack Catterall.
Super Judah.
Zab Super Judah, Jack Catterall, and DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley.
Oof.
I love saying chop chop. Let me chop them down, Skip.
Boy, here they
Skip,
come.
all they did was confirm what I've been trying to tell you all along. And what you fail to realize, why he does what he does. He gets in that stance with that right held high. He's blocking that left hand, that dominant, that lightning left hand that you say Conor McGregor has.
Yep.
Tucks the chin, protected from getting hit on the button. And then when you shoot your shot, he comes over the top with that right or that sneaky left. Knows that. Got more power than you think. Everybody said, well, he hasn't. Errol Spence Jr. says, I've seen Floyd drop guys in 16-ounce training gloves. Not regular, 10-ounce, you call them pillars. Them 16-ounce, they're a body pillar. I sleep with a body pillar, big old long one. 6-foot-long body pillar. And Floyd dropping folks with those gloves on, Skip.
Wow.
And I know somebody else he's going to drop on August 26th.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that later. And you listen at the guys talk, the pinpoint accuracy in which he hits you with those punches. DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley says he's like a snake. You can't kill him, but he just keeps striking. Shut up! Shut up! Ooh, get back, Skip.
Is that what he said?
That's what he said. He said it's like a snake. He said you try to kill him, but he just keeps biting.
I didn't hear those sound effects when I was reading the piece.
Yeah,
maybe I should have clicked on something.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
you got to put that in.
Accompanying sound effects.
Yeah, you need the sound effects. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Ooh. And it's like he just keep hitting that same spot. Kevin's like, well, hold on. I'm protected. How do you keep hitting it? How are these punches coming? And everybody keeps saying you think you throw power. He doesn't throw with power. And he says, like, he has brittle hands. He doesn't. But you notice people don't walk through his punches. He said his power comes from the quickness in which he throws them.
Yep.
Ooh. Woo. Then all of a sudden, you look trickle. That's blood coming
Trickle?
down.
I haven't seen many
Oh,
trickles.
yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it.
I haven't.
First,
Pacquiao had no trickles after 12 rounds.
Yeah, he had
12
some.
rounds?
Yeah, he had
no
some.
trickles?
Yeah,
And
he
he's
had
fighting
some.
with one arm tied behind his back? Needs shoulder surgery?
Ask Ricky Hatton. Ask Sean B. Mitchell. Ask Zab Super Judah. Ask unanimous. These are world champions, Skip. Boxers, not novice. Your guy is a novice. I mean, think about what these guys are saying about him. That's like Drew Brees. When he came on, I said at the Super Bowl, remember he said that throw? I mean, think about it. Here's a guy, Drew Brees, 5,000-yard passing seasons. He has more of those than every other quarterback in the NFL combined.
Yep.
And he's raving.
Yep.
Only Aaron Rodgers can make that throw, can make some of these throws that you see him make.
Yep.
That's what these guys are doing. They're gushing about the greatness, the flawlessness in which Floyd Money Mayweather will pick your guy apart. I love it. Ooh. Small target, 10 chuck. Hey, because I know you're going to try to shoot that jab and try to hit me on the button with chuck. And then when you throw it, I'm coming over the top with his right.
He is. I'll give you that. He is a small target. As Conor told him in the first media session, you're too little. Little head, little torso, little legs, little tiny legs, skinny little legs. Okay, so here's the truth of what we have here in this piece, quoting 4 sparring partners.
Former world champions, one current world champion.
All 4 were paid, and I'm going to assume well paid, by Floyd Mayweather Jr. to be his sparring partner. And all 4 treated Floyd and gushed with what I just call blind reverence of boxers for the best defensive fighter in boxing. And I've told you from the start, he's the greatest defensive fighter ever. He has perfected the art of deflecting or just flat out avoiding punches and flicking with punches, just flicking with punches that catch opponents out of the blue unexpectedly. Just little punches, little mosquito bite punches. And they're talking about, oh, the body punches hurt so much. Baloney, they hurt so much. They sting. They sting. Oh, come on.
Oh, look, did you hear what Paulie Malignaggi said? So he whimpers like a little girl
Okay.
when you hit him in the ribs.
Here's the flip side. Paulie has bad blood with Conor and vice versa. So Conor wanted to hire the one guy he does not like. He wanted to bring somebody in who would have a chip on his shoulder and actually try to box with no respect Conor McGregor, who has never boxed anybody professionally.
Correct.
So I think Conor stiffed him because Conor just doesn't like him. I'm not sure he got paid. I think I read something where Paulie said, I still am waiting for my check. And Paulie felt set up because he flew him right in and had a big presentation where he had a bunch of dignitaries come sit ringside.
Dana White.
Yeah, and they went 12 real rounds with Joe Cortez, a real referee, trying to preside over the affair because it was going to get chippy and it was going to get ugly and it was going to get testy. It was real boxing for 12 rounds. And before Paulie got mad about it, the first time he was asked about it, he said, well, I got some rhythm and I got in some shots in the middle rounds, but Conor came on late. You could see it in Paulie's face that he really came on late because it was reddened up. It was lumped up, as you like to say. Yeah. So that was the flip side of what Floyd does. He's going to pay you handsomely to come in and then gush about how great a fighter he is. Stop it.
He shouldn't. Hold on, Skip. Are you saying he should stiff his sparring partners like Conor McGregor did?
No, but I don't think he wants his sparring partners to come after him the way Paulie clearly went after Conor McGregor.
Well, Conor McGregor was hoping that because that's what Conor McGregor is. Conor McGregor is a counter puncher. So he wanted someone to be angry and to attack him. So you play into his hands. But what Floyd Mayweather is not going to do that. I know what he said he's going to do, that he's going to be fighting for all the black people, whatever. I get all that, Skip. But the fact of the matter is, these are world champion, former and current, that says Floyd.
And you know what?
What?
Shannon, I'm going to try to make you understand it, but you won't get it until very late in the night of August the 26th. You'll finally wake up and see what I've been trying to tell you. These guys, yeah, you're going to be hungover because you're going to be so depressed. You're going to need to escape. You're going to need to anesthetize yourself after what you witnessed.
Absolutely not.
Because here's what's going on. All these boxers are spouting conventional wisdom. It's everything they were taught to respect within the confines in the sport of boxing. Conor McGregor is strictly unconventional wisdom. Trust me on this.
Yeah.
He has high combat IQ. He has rare imagination beyond the world, outside the box that is boxing. So he's going to attack this fight from a direction and an approach that Floyd has never even thought about, that these guys can't get through their heads because Floyd has never encountered anything like a Conor McGregor who's going to come at him with a blur of stances and styles and approaches that have never even been thought about by Floyd Mayweather or certainly by any of his sparring partners. This is pure unconventional wisdom that he's going to get attacked with. So you can gush all you want about what Floyd has accomplished to get to 49-0, because none of that counts anymore. Now he's in a new world against a very different opponent.
No, he's in this. He's in his world. He's in the boxing ring. A new world would be the MMA octagon. But this is where he was born. This is where he was born and raised at.
I got it. But what's going to happen very quickly is that Conor McGregor will get Floyd out of his 49-0 comfort zone. He's going to attack him with trash talk he's never heard before. He's going to make him mad. He's going to push the right buttons and make him make just one mistake. We have seen in the past. You can look on YouTube. There's a whole collage of Floyd getting tagged, but he was always able, because of his quickness of mind and head, to escape after that.
Right.
Never get tagged twice where you got hurt and you got in trouble.
Right.
And hence, he's undefeated. But this guy is going to tag him because he is taggable. He is not invincible.
No.
He is not impenetrable.
How do we know
He will
that?
get tagged.
How do we know?
Because I've seen Zab Judah hit him before.
Have you? I've seen
Especially the lefties have hit him.
Shane Mosley hit him flush on the button and dropped him to a knee. That's the hardest I've ever seen Floyd hit, and I've seen a lot of Floyd fights. Probably his last 20 fights I've watched.
I saw Ortiz catch him. I saw Maidana catch him.
Not flush like Sugar Shane. But here's the thing, though, Skip. We know Conor McGregor has been dropped Nate Diaz dropped him, and Conor tried to get his bear.
Didn't drop him.
He
He
did.
took him down. Well, he wrestled him to the ground.
No, Conor
He
tried
didn't
to
drop him.
Conor tried to take him down after he had put them dumbs on him. He put them hands on him, Joy. You know,
Are they going to wrestle on August 26th?
No.
Help me out.
And that's
Because if they wrestle, Floyd's really in trouble
That's-
because he's too little.
That's the problem that your guy has. Because normally he could try and take you down. He could kick you. He could knee you. He could submit you,
Yeah.
arm bar you. He can do none of that.
Yeah.
His fighting style, the gloves all up, high, wide base. Floyd just going to be shooting that. And you heard him. What did they say, Skip? That right hand is the most dominant thing in boxing. He shoots it like a jab.
Yeah, his last knockout was in 1999. Do the math. Help me out. What? Yeah, pop.
Ooh.
Ooh, is that a mosquito bite? I think I just felt something, but I'm not sure. Did he hit me? Like
Floyd,
Victor Ortiz.
Skip.
Hit me
Hey,
again, champ. Hit me again, champ.
yeah. And what happened?
You can't
And what
crack an egg.
Hey, hold on.
He sucker punched him.
No, Skip.
Are you going to take that to your bank? Is that all you got?
That's my line of thinking.
It
the
is.
punches you see barely
Yeah.
seldom get you out.
You know what? If Conor McGregor starts talking to the referee, like trash talking the referee, he just might get cold cocked. But I don't think he is.
Well,
I just don't.
First of all, Skip, he's going in uncharted waters. He's going 12 rounds. Do all that talking if you want to. Now, this is not your territory. You're the lion in the octagon,
Yeah.
but you're not. Floyd Mayweather is the apex predator in this fight, in his habitat.
You have no idea.
I got
what's
every
coming.
idea.
And speaking of Super Judah, the quote that made me literally laugh out loud.
What do you think?
He said that Floyd studies your background down to your kids, your wife, who your mama is, who your daddy is. He doesn't watch fights. He prepares for the person. Sometimes when you learn the person, you don't have to learn how they fight. That describes Conor McGregor better than anyone's ever described Conor McGregor, the master of trash talk, of psychological warfare. Who won every media session, even by your own admission? That's not Floyd's game.
No.
Who won? Who went right for the throat right away? Obviously, we got the IRS jokes, but then we got, he can't read. He can't read. A little bit of a low blow, but the truth. And what is Conor's quote in the current ESPN The Magazine article? If you tell somebody the truth to their face, they will crumble. He hasn't even scratched the surface of all the vulnerabilities psychologically of Floyd Mayweather. Do you know what we're going to hear at, say, the weigh-in, or that Floyd will hear face-to-face? He'll hear about his friendship with Donald Trump. He'll hear about his friendship, which I hear is no longer, with Justin Bieber. He'll hear about the prison time that Floyd had to do for domestic violence. Yep. We haven't even gotten started yet.
Yeah.